But moving on to another important story, Bharti Airtel has announced a big push into financial services. The company has revealed plans to invest about 20,000 crore rupees in its NBFC arm, Airtel Money, over the next few years. Now, this comes right after Airtel Money received its official NBFC license from the RBI on the 13th of February. And my colleague Nisha Podar is here to explain their strategy ahead. Nisha.
Thanks for that. Yes, it's a big move coming in from Bharti Airtel. And yes, they have now officially launched their NBFC arm, Airtel Money. And it's a huge amount of first tranche that is being really fueled into this NBFC business of Airtel Money by Bharti Airtel as well as Bharti Enterprises. Now remember, 20,000 crore rupees into Airtel Money over the next few years. And Bharti Airtel has an ownership of 70%, while 30% lies with Bharti Enterprises, and to that ratio, this 20,000 crores will be really fueled for their NBFC business. Now also remember that it's just a few days back on 13th of February when Bharti Airtel had secured this particular license and has now already announced the launch process and the amount there. Now 20,000 crore rupees, 70% of that, will it be a best use case for the cash throwing business of Bharti Airtel? And in terms of the corporate deployment of funds, that is something that the market will react to and needs to be watched out for closely. But when we talk about the strategy of NBFC business, remember that Bharti Airtel has a touch point with millions of customers, direct touch point. It already has a platform where 9,000 crore rupees has been disbursed. So adding these two important capabilities for Bharti Airtel, this could be an obvious business to venture into, a high growth business, though it is overcrowded, but sources in Bharti Airtel do suggest to us that there is enough room for growth and headroom for growth for somebody as large and with a goodwill with the market and touch point with large customer base to really grow, because the penetration in this particular space is low. Also remember that Bharti Airtel sees the opportunity in terms of providing a secure digital financial inclusion by way of this particular venture. But NBFC and a large really use case of the cash for Bharti Airtel is an important aspect where the stock is likely to react.
Right, Nisha, thanks so much for that update on Airtel Money, the new NBFC in town for sure.